here, another interesting feature is a glue-like material. See? Here. This white stuff here. Here. So, as it seems that these stone plates have been yeah, you can cut this. Fixed. What do you say?
Fixed or glued.
Glued, yeah. It seems that these stone plates have been glued on these stone blocks.
And that there was another layer maybe on top of these? Or is it just extra glue hanging around, do you think?
It could be extra glue hanging around, or it could be that the whole area that is now exposed was once a white walkway.
Oh, you mean like a beautiful flat stone?
Flat, like we have today in our modern houses, exactly.
And could it have been something beautiful like marble or some gorgeous stone like that?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Because it seems like the glue's on the top ridges of all these, like that's where it would have hit the next stone.
Yeah, exactly.
So like the pyramid, the Great Pyramid in Egypt, all that facing was taken off. The beautiful.
Actually the outer, the casing stones of the Pyramid of Khufu and the other pyramids was very, very vivid, brilliant, and probably they were seen from miles away, under the sunshine.
So some culture after this one might have come along and said, "Hey,
well,
let's take these beautiful stones."
Everything is possible, but we have no evidence for that,
Well, except for the glue.
Yeah, except for the glue. But it is a revolutionary discovery because we are finding here in a thousands of years old culture that built pyramids the knowledge of mixing natural materials together and making construction materials, which is very, very unusual and almost impossible to believe in a period like that. We are talking about 10,000 BC, Yeah, can you see how perfectly flat, how nice this rectangular block is made? With another plate laid above, another plate laid above.
And the plates laid above are not flat on the top.
No.
It's interesting,
There's some pattern. Actually, it could be now, some geologists tell that these are ripple marks, a geological feature, but the anomaly of the stone blocks below and the thin stone plates placed above, with in between the glue, suggests that this is artificial and not a geological feature, Feature, yes, sorry.
But isn't it interesting how, like you say, they have the stones that are smooth on the top.
They're very smooth
underneath the other ones. Because in modern day we would probably reverse that, yeah.
Well, it depends because it depends what material you have at disposal. It depends what you want to obtain with such type of building technique. And it depends what the purpose of this structure was in origin. We don't know yet. So all these elements should give us some idea of the purpose of this structure. But so far we don't know, and we have to figure this out. Some archaeologists suggested that maybe the structure was a huge water collector, and but obviously there are so many anomalies here which cannot be geological in origin that it needs some time to figure all this out,
But clearly they wanted the textured surface on the top, because they could have put the smooth surface rocks on the top if they wanted.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that they chose the textured rock on the top.
Well, you know, the texture can be intentional, and the texture can be also due to the exposure to weathering, to time, because we have similar examples in, I found very almost identical examples in Italy, where you have smooth stone blocks below, where you have stone plates on the plate above, glued on the stone blocks, and the surface of those blocks is very similar to this one. It's like wave-like. It is consumed, broken, damaged, and when you insert the pictures in this video footage, you will clearly see that you have the identical features here in this excavation site. So this is nothing strange, actually.
Do you find the glue on the other one you're talking about? Like, do you find this kind of glue on the ripples as well? On the
Yes, I think this is a kind of glue, but of course these ripples could be the result of natural elements due to weathering. Could be the result of flowing water.
And on the other site you mentioned in Italy, did you find any glue on these, any kind of glue-like?
Yes, of course. We have the glue between, like this, between the plates placed upon the stone blocks.
And how about on top of the?
They are like those.
Like
these.
Pieces like where the glue's on top?
Yes, you can see also sticking out on the side the glue. You see the stone block and you see the glue not only below between the stone plate and the stone block, but you can also see the glue coming out from the sides, from the top. So we have almost identical features here. And that's why I believe that this is not a natural feature, but an artificial, man-made section.